irritating back brace, annoying therapies, awkward doctor appointments, and one word: scoliosis. I was diagnosed with it when I was 14, I'm now 20 and done with treatment, so I have some experience to say the least. If you have scoliosis and sometimes struggle with it, then this video is for you. Let's talk about the workouts/therapy first. If you have scoliosis, then chances are you have to do some sort of schroth exercises or some sort of workout daily. It's not fun, I know it. Sometimes it gets extremely hard to stay consistent and disciplined, but it's crucial for your recovery. So the first section of the video is going to be dedicated to that. If you're not interested in this part, you can just skip to a timeline on the screen. So with that said, let's get started. Here are a few tips that help me stay on track, and maybe some of them can help you too. So firstly, the 3-minute rule. Maybe you already heard of it, but if you haven't, let me explain it to you. So, when you don't want to do a certain task, in our case, workout, you have to tell yourself that you only have to do it for 3 minutes. 3 minutes, that's it. Doesn't sound that difficult, right? It makes getting up and starting so much easier, because if you don't want to continue the workout after those 3 minutes, that's completely fine. You're allowed to stop. However, since you already started, you might just continue and complete the task, because actually starting the task is usually the hardest part, so after a couple of minutes, it's not such a big deal anymore, and it's not that hard to finish what you started. The second tip for completing the workout is to wear some nice workout clothes. When you look your best, you feel your best. So put on a cute top or some nice gym shorts or whatever you like, really. Even though you're probably alone, you have to be feeling yourself. The third tip is to use the checkbox system. Split your workout into multiple sections, and when you're done with each section, you can check off one box. And when you're done with everything, you'll feel so accomplished and satisfied, trust me. At least I felt that way. Maybe just give it a try. Fourth, play some music. It'll boost your mood and you'll be less bored, but try to stay away from sad and slow music though, because it's not gonna help you. Play some motivational, energetic music, it really helps. I always used to listen to Netflix, shout out to Netflix, and it was such a game changer for me. Fifth, the reward system. Have something to look forward to after you're done with all the exercises. So you can only access the reward after you're done with everything. Look at a workout as a key to unlock the prize. And it makes things more fun. So maybe the prize is watching your favorite TV show, maybe it's eating your favorite dessert, or anything you like, really. It's completely up to you. But don't say you don't have anything to look forward to. Like, that's not an excuse. That's a lie. That's a plain big fat lie. It can be the simplest little smooth thing that brings you joy. It doesn't have to cost you anything. It can just be something small. Just give it a try. And lastly, this one is really the most important. Show up. Some days it'll be easy to complete the workout, but some days it'll just feel like such a burden. And that's completely normal. So if one day your energy is down here and you're just not having it, show up. Use the 3-minute rule, and if all you can manage are those 3 minutes, that's fine. But you showed up, and that's the most important thing. You have to be the person that shows up every day. You have to be the person that works out every day. Because if you skip one day, maybe you're just thinking, one day, what is one day gonna do? Before you know it, that one day is gonna turn into 2 days, into 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, into a week. And after a week, or even a couple of days, you'll feel like you're starting from scratch. It'll be so much harder to fall back into a routine again. It'll be so much harder. So you have to be the person that shows up every day. You have to continue the routine. You can't fall off track. You can't do that. So get the fuck up and do the workout, the exercises for 3 minutes, if that's all you can manage. But you have to show up. So we're done with the first section, the workout section, and the second and last section will be more about just some general advice and motivation. When you're annoyed with everything and you don't want to wear your brace, you don't want to do the exercises, try to think about the future. Do you want your future self to be disappointed or proud of you? Do you want your future self to talk shit about you? Or do you want your future self to thank you? I know what you're going through is not easy by any means, because I've been there, but complaining won't make it any easier, only harder. If you're worried about looks, I feel you, I really do. It can definitely be a struggle when you're trying to dress the way you like while still wearing your brace. And sometimes you just have to save certain pieces for when you aren't wearing your brace. And I know that it's only like an hour or a few hours. It's frustrating, and I won't tell you otherwise. When I wanted to hide this thing, my go-to were oversized tees and hoodies. But later on, I embraced the brace and started showing it because I thought it was unique. And it really is, if you think about it. I often wore shirts like this one and left them unbuttoned. And these days, corsets have become popular. And this thing basically looks like one, so you're good. Plus, a brace for a couple of years definitely looks better than a curved spine for the rest of your life. Let that sink in. If anyone stares or thinks the brace is weird, so be it. So be it. Some people are just curious, but some people are just deeply, deeply insecure with themselves, and they are just projecting their negative self-perception on you. But you're not gonna let that affect you. If you wouldn't take advice from them, then you shouldn't care about their criticism as well. You know better. And lastly, do you want to be lazy those couple of years and then live a whole life with a curved spine? Or do you want to be disciplined for this short period? Yes, it's a short period compared to your whole life. Even though it's hard, and then live a happier, healthier life with a straighter spine and less back pain. Both things are hard, so choose your heart. Choose wisely. I know you can do it. And before you know it, you're gonna come out on the other side of the tunnel so much stronger. I believe in you. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day. Until next time, bye.